Good evening, Dragon Warrior Randomizer fans. Hold on to your blue-horned helmets, I guess, and welcome to the play-in race. We've got some wonderful tiebreaker action here between ryguy3745, Sandcraft, Edge, and Guelph. I'm Beef Supreme TV, and joining me for commentary tonight is Edgeworth. How you doing, Edgeworth?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. I always look forward to these tiebreaker races because you just never know, like, one, what's the victory condition that's going to happen, and two, how fast is this going to get resolved. I've seen some sub-8 minute finishes, so I'm really looking forward to see how this turns out.
Oh yeah, considering how week 2 went, a lot of the same flags are going to be here. Three's Company, no keys, open short Charlock, random XP, very fast XP. The big difference is Cursed Princess is in play in case that does come up. But yeah, you just never know, and it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. We have these 5 racers all on 15 points. And 3 of them are going to advance to the playoffs. So the first 3 finishers today are going to be moving on. The last 2 are going to be watching from the sidelines.
Yeah, so I hope they've definitely practiced their inventory manipulation, because when it comes to a Cursed Princess victory, that's the big factor in how fast you go, is how fast can you fill up that inventory and make sure it's just curse belts.
Yeah, it's got to be just right. I have to admit that I've never played in a seed that's got that. Looks like we've got our timer started though. We're ready to go, and here we are. We're off. Treasury is triple gold today. Oh, sorry, not the treasury, but the throne room. We're rich.
We could get even richer with no keys, so...
Well, for sure. We're looking at most people doubling up on the stairs to potentially get a grind here if we can, or to find some cursed belts and get lucky. Oh, there's a cursed belt right there in the middle. Wings and wings, which thankfully are easy to get rid of.
Oh boy, so there's the cursed belt grind in a can there.
Yeah, a couple of resets, and yeah, it looks like Ryguy's already just about full up on cursed belts here. All right, so depending on where the princess is, this might take no time at all. Looks like we've got Tablet Cave underneath the castle though.
Alright, Slime's handing out a robust amount of experience.
Oh, wow.
Look at all those spells, too. Wow.
And Breckenary right by home.
There's a cheap flame sword.
Oh, look at this. This is not going to take long at all. The only way it's going to take that long is if we just manage to not find the swamp cave at all. Yeah, I think most of our players now have cursed belt. It's like that meme of I can't hold all these cursed belts in my inventory right now. Yeah, it looks like Edge is doing a reset now and about to pick up his cursed belts as well.
Is doing a more thorough check of the castle before the reset than anyone else, but yeah, I think that's the way to victory in this seed. Just get as many levels as possible and find out where the heck Swamp Cave is.
Yep, gonna have to get through a spike tile to get there as well. So yeah, finding that flame sword for cheap in Breckenary right there is huge too.
I see the magicians were carrying cash today, but not much else.
Yeah, for sure. Ryguy finding Rim, which usually you're excited about, but you know we don't need keys, and you got pretty much everything else. Gonna take a look at the shop just in case, and deciding to come back in and have a look. Kind of noped out there real quick, and then
Yeah, it's a pretty nice armor upgrade going from leather to full plate. So
for sure.
At all.
And especially sitting on level 10 and just hoping to find that swamp cave. You're pretty quickly gonna finish this out once you do, I think. We see a cave coming up on Guelph's screen. Not sure that I've seen that one before. Oxness here as well. Gonna check this cave momentarily. Another cave on the screen here, Swamp South.
Oh, this is the big one. So if we find out that this is a really easy tile, then Guelph's got the knowledge to finish first. Just see if you can get the execution.
Yeah, don't think any of the other runners have come across this this spot either. So it's now only Guelph that knows where this is so far. Ryguy finding Mountain Cave and just noping right out of there.
Oh boy. Okay, so no fun allowed.
Oh no. So still some levels to be gained there.
Yeah, I think all you're really looking for is the HP to sort of DL2 fight the red dragon, and then you can be on your way, and hopefully he doesn't know heal more.
Yeah, and without outside, you're gonna have to fight that thing twice. But I mean, you do have heal more as long as you got enough resources to deal with it 2 times. You'll be fine. Or yeah, Lorgon has got it. Just crit twice. Simple. So Conan the Employer, what is Cursed Princess with this question in chat? Cursed Princess is a flag where if you can manipulate the game into forcing the princess to take a cursed belt when you return her to the castle, that will win you the game. So you need to manipulate your inventory to essentially have nothing in there that is of lower value than the cursed belt, which the players seem to have done quite easily at the start with the chest grind glitch and a cursed belt in the treasury.
Yeah, so the Rogue Scorpion dropping a hefty 222 experience, so Guelph is just hanging out in this area hoping to find more.
Yeah, hitting level 12 now. Has returned. Still would like to see outside ideally, but you know, as long as you can tank some hits from that red dragon, you can still kill it pretty good.
This is a really good place to hang out. Even the one shots give you a decent amount of experience.
Yeah, Guelph with absolutely everything he needs. None of the other runners, if I'm not mistaken, none of the other runners have come across the Swamp Cave yet. Alright, all of our runners in double-digit levels so far. Still not quite enough HP, I'd say, to take on that red dragon. Especially without outside, it's gonna be tough to take that on twice. Ohm's coming across the cave, though. About to get his heart rate up here. Gonna check the town. Unfortunately, it's Hawks. It's probably looking for a quick refresh there, but not gonna be able to heal up. But Holmes gonna take a peek at this spike tile just in case, and not gonna be very happy.
I really like this play. I think this is one where you just throw a blind stop spell and hope he's 75% to cast.
Yeah. Smart, but we know not going to be the best. Not going to be the best play. Guelph, meanwhile, still sitting here grinding. He's been on level 12 for a little bit here. Sure, 13's going to come soon.
Yeah, Guelph's luck has run out. Hasn't seen a lot of the Rogue Scorpions, but I don't know. I think I just reverse commentator cursed them,
Yeah.
so you're welcome.
He'll have to thank you later. We'll make sure to let him know. Edge coming across the cave now, gonna go and find the red dragon himself. Yeah, see, this started out thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna have a pretty quick seed here, but it's starting to slow them down now. We're not seeing 13 just yet. That red dragon's putting a spanner in the works as well. It's turned into something that we thought might have been a sub 10-minute seed to yeah. Now we're looking to see who's gonna hit 13 first. I feel like it's gonna be Guelph. Big lead there in XP for sure. Here it is, and outside as well on his level.
Yeah, it was a nice bump in HP. It still doesn't feel good enough to win, though, so Guelph's just gonna stay on the treadmill.
Yeah, it looks like that's the play.
Also, getting outside at that level as well, so now it's a one-way trip.
Edge getting the crit and getting past the red dragon, gonna have to fight it again on the way out, though.
Hey, you just crit twice, right?
Exactly.
You just fight enough monsters in the hallway to get outside.
just gain the level right here in this little section. Oh my goodness, could you imagine? I mean, we know that it's only going to come after another 1,000 XP, but like you got to be wondering how close you are to 13 right now. All right, here's 14 on Guelph's screen.
Yeah, 14 gives hurt more and 94 HP. This is looking a lot more doable. But Guelph's still going.
Oh, still grinding after 14. Oh no, here he goes, here he goes. Now, I'm not sure that he's refreshed his MP. I'm not sure what MP he's got, but okay, he's sitting on 2 MP, gonna take that death and then probably just head straight there. Yeah, Edge now still grinding for outside. That's so much fun. I love that. Sandcraft finding the swamp cave as well, about to find out the bad news about the red dragon.
The anxiety for Edge has to be incredible right now.
I know, you gotta be wondering, like, how much more do I have to do? Alright, Guelph making a run for it here. This is going to be a pretty easy run for it for Guelph. Looks like it's going to be smooth sailing from here on out, barring something ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a lot of MP in the tank, so fighting both ways seems pretty trivial. A mere 114, thanks, game.
Yeah. Right, making it past. Gonna go collect the princess, cast outside, and return. Meanwhile, Edge here still grinding away for 13. That's incredible.
Yeah, Edge is just wandering around in the prison cell now. Just change your perspective.
Yeah, change of scenery, eh? All right, here comes Guelph, about to return the princess. Oh my, what a lovely corset. GG's in the chat to Guelph. Coming in first place in this playoff. Going to be the first one of these runners to secure himself a spot in the playoffs. Meanwhile, Edge, I believe, is getting pretty close to that level. Sandcraft grinding as well. DrMisterHomes as well. We're going to see which one of them ends up able to get here first.
Oh boy, the Wyverns have fire breath, so that about cleans out Edge of the MP.
All right, joining us in the booth here is Guelph35. GG's, Guelph. How are you feeling about that quick seed?
Pleasantly surprised. I was when I was getting everything except rogue scorpions, I was quite concerned that the encounter rate was going to hurt me, but thankfully it didn't.
Yeah, it was a smart decision to kind of buckle down and get whatever levels you could in that area. I honestly haven't seen much better since.
Yeah, I knew that I had to scout and know that I needed enough to beat a red dragon, and for that I knew I roughly the hit points and magic points and heal more. So it's like, okay, just got to grind until I can do that. That's all I needed.
Sorry to interrupt, but it looks like Sandcraft is going to pull it out here, bringing the princess back. If he's got full belts in here, we're going to see another victory here for a second runner of the night, giving Gwaelin her lovely corset and taking second place is Sandcraft05. Everybody get your GGs in the chat for Sandcraft. All right, yeah, sorry to interrupt. How did you feel about that gap between 12 and 13 as well?
Yeah, it was a little annoying, but thankfully I found a good enough place to grind. What are other people using here?
Well, I think you're not the only one to like those rogue scorpions. Oddly enough, Edge ended up beating the red dragon, I think, on level 12, and then rescued the princess and decided to try and grind in the swamp cave before going back out, like instead of going out and fighting the dragon again, and was trying to grind to 13 and sat there to grinding, didn't quite get it. He's got it now, and him and Holmes are, I think, both fighting this dragon. So is Ryguy. Look, we've got the 3 other runners now, all of them on that dragon.
Oh, that's right, because outside didn't come till 13, did it?
Yeah. So he was sitting there grinding, trying to get to 13 on the hopes of getting outside, and it didn't end up coming. He didn't have full belts in his inventory anyway. It looks like Holmes is the first one to pick up the princess. Ryguy not far behind, so is Edge. This is coming down to the wire, folks. It looks like Holmes is just about to take it out here.
And I love how we get all the stats in a first princess seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we don't need them all, we get them all.
All right, there it is. Holmes,
wow.
just beating out Ryguy. And Edge, look at this. 1757 for Holmes. We're going to get times for the rest of them. 1810 for Ryguy.
Oh, and unfortunately, Edge was not full up on cursed belts.
Wow, what a finish. Everyone get your GGs in the chats for all of our runners here. We've got, let's see, Sandcraft joining us in the chat as well here. Sandcraft, GG, how you feeling about that?
Thank you. That was kind of an awesome race. Had a fun time finding Swamp Cave. Once I found it, it was kind of like just try and get your level so you can beat the Red Dragon.
Yeah, Guelph had found Swamp Cave pretty early on, and I think just about everybody was had the same idea. Once you find that, it was grind till you felt good enough to take on that Red Dragon. So congratulations and welcome to the playoffs. It's Guelph, yourself, and Mr. Holmes here that are going to be moving on.
Thank you, and congrats to everybody else too.
All right, we've got Ryguy joining us as well as EdgeTalvaron in the chat here. GG's, that was such a close finish. It was so exciting. How did you all feel about the seed here?
Well, I didn't realize that I didn't fill up my inventory earlier than what I thought I had, and if I'd have just not tried to take the chance to run from that Red Dragon, outside was the next level.
I just felt like, yeah, we had the belts early, so it's like, oh, this could be like a 2-minute seed. Let's go. Is this Cave Swamp? Is this Cave Swamp? I think I saw like the entire map, so that was kind of unfortunate. And then I explored because I figured I can kill most of these spike tail enemies. Wasn't really attacking much, and then it was the one spike tail enemy I couldn't kill, so that was kind of depressing to find out too.
Yeah, Edge, I think just about everyone was rooting for you after critting the dragon and grinding in the little hallway where the cell was. I think just about everybody was biting their nails because we all had knowledge. Guelph had gotten level 13, and we all knew how far away 13 was from 12, and that was such a big XP gap. It did the spell did come at that level, but I think everybody was rooting for you there. It was very exciting.
Yeah, I just got impatient, and I was like, well, maybe I can try and make a run. I've got a good bit of stats and stuff, and it just wasn't enough. And GG's to everybody. That was such a close race. That was insane.
Yeah, it was definitely fun for us to watch. Absolutely, it was just one of the more exciting races we've seen here. I think the last three of you were within tens of seconds of each other. I know Holmes came in 13 seconds ahead of Ryguy, and Edge, you were just had you had a full inventory of belts, it would have been just seconds behind that, like literally seconds. I think you and Ryguy were both in the throne room at the same time when Ryguy finished.
Yeah, I saw that, and like I said, GG's to you guys.
I don't even know. I assume fourth is not enough, but how many are moving on from this? Is it top 3?
Yeah, it is top 3. So yeah, it's going to be Guelph and Sandcraft and Mr. Holmes. Unfortunately, the rest of you, the Ryguy and Edge, won't have to do no numbers.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I personally was looking forward to turning off menu wrapping. I realize it's not allowed, but I was still going to try it. That seems like the most devious, evil thing to do, so I root for someone to find a way to do that.
Oh, I love the way you think. All right, so yeah, with that, like I said, Ryguy and Edge, unfortunately, you won't be moving on, but looking forward to seeing what else you guys are going to get up to on your channels. Everybody, give a follow to these 5 runners. All of them always having fun content and Same thing to the restreamer and trackers here in Edgeworth as well. Give a follow to everybody involved. Any last thoughts here from you runners?
I'd just like to say good luck to everybody in the playoffs.
Yeah, and thanks to everyone for putting this one together. I think we decided on it, like 5 hours ago, so really appreciate everyone coming together at short notice and getting this done, so thank you.
Yeah, thanks to everyone for being able to do this so quickly, and I'm going to need all the luck to keep going.
All right, thanks to all the runners. Edgeworth, any last words before we move on?
No, just to the winners, good luck in the playoffs, and thanks to the Restream crew for figuring out a way to get all of our runners in one feed. So appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been great, and thank you all for watching. But don't go anywhere. We've got a couple of podcasts coming up. We've got Group 5, Week 5 action, and Group 1 after that. So stay tuned to the Dragon Warrior Randomizer channel. We're going to have those coming up momentarily. And so, yeah, don't go anywhere. Get yourself a snack, get yourself a beverage, and see you soon. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.